After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
He's going to try and go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Amari Cooper, 79 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Now they get set to take over here. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what this...
And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Hardy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have tied it here. The extra point to come can put him in the driver's seat. And he's got it up and through. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need a hold in the darkness of the night. And when I stray, show me my place. You are my shelter, baby, let me feel your light. This aching pain when you're away, like a burning ship that sets the sails to you. Fingertips, press my lips, make me sing that holy song the way you do. Holy Ghost inside, let it loose and lay it on. Only one that can save me now is you.
Can I get a witness in the darkness? 'Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the brink of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Can I get an amen when the night ends? There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul. Come on. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got. Oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care when we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the brink of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The punter, Jordan Gay, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone.
I lost
And
yesterday.
the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard
I
or
don't
two
know why you
shy
playing
of
with
the
them.
30.
I'm finna beat the brakes off your ass. Just how Patriots did. I don't know why you playing with them, man. Them niggas trash. Let's go, pick and play. What's going on? Them niggas trash. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this bitch right here.
Shift together here from the D-line.
You go ahead and pick it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Gotta tighten up. Don't get nervous now. Let's go, 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 let's go. You get nervous now.
Hopkins, the one receiver right. Rivers. Able to get away.
You get nervous now, man.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Second down, Rivers out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Throwing Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Weak
Well
ass shit,
contained there
man.
defensively. The screen
What are
gets
you
only
doing?
a yard, and it's 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to
Man, don't
execute,
do
isn't it? Guard the first down sticks.
Don't
Don't
do
let
that,
them get
please.
there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Don't embarrass yourself like this, bro.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found.
Don't
They're on the
embarrass yourself like this, bro.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And able to find Green. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now toss play. It's Woodhead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. To throw is Rivers. And caught right side, Green. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And yes, he found Torlolo. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up second down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Rivers now on second down. And that's incomplete. Kristen Michael was the intended receiver. And it's third down. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal.
Watching now, Barney, ready, round 80.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, my God.
Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings.
I was gone, boy.
From our defense here on the road early.
Oh, I fucked that
I don't
up.
think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense.
Oh, my God,
But
I
the
was
other
gone.
defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they
Oh, my
responded to the
God.
challenge.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And able to get
Oh,
this
my
across
God,
the
I was
20,
gone, man.
going out of bounds. 5 yards
Jesus.
on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the
Trying to
snap
do
and
that
turning
old
and tossing it
weak-ass
to the
shit.
runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge?
Can't do that
Whether it's
weak-ass
offensive
shit on me,
tackle
boy.
or tight end in the
I got
direction they want to
motherfucking
run the
defense.
football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game.
Damn,
If they
boy, I was gonna
don't,
shit on
oftentimes
you.
it's not a very
I was
successful
just
play.
waiting for that shit,
Charles
man.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football in quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out.
So, I'm out of there. I'm telling you, I was out of there.
On third down, Elway. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So here we go. Elway on 4th down. This is brought in by Hardy. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
To throw is Elway. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Elway. And he fires one incomplete. play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Elway. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going on 4th. It's Elway. And it is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So out come the Falcons now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
All right, here we go.
Rivers on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They send Green to the left on his own. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby. You lucky. I'm on point this time. I was on point this time. I'm going to take that shit back.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
You lucky this
The
time.
feeling that they had going on offense, they want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more
Oh,
confidence.
man.
Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
What?
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Elway. This is brought in by Hardy. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And he'll keep
Why you
working
keep
toward the
passing,
end zone
Pip?
as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching close, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Virgil Green taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. So they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. but condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion. All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Hopkins, the one receiver right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They send Green to the left on his own. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Going up top. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety here, Ron Parker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, Elway. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Elway to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So here we go. Elway on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They go back to the air here after the INT. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He hits his target. It's the tight end, Torlolo. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's the option going right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Rivers now gives to Woodhead. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
On the ground, this is Woodhead. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Levine Toilolo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And he's able to put it through. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Now Elway to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Back out over the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And an alley to run. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there. And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd and short, they give it the tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though.
Here we go. Green 39.
Here we go. It's Elway on 4th down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a New Orleans 1st down.
Here we go now. Green 30.
They'll eat some clock with Freeman. And that play, and now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Elway to throw on 2nd. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Elway. This is brought in by Hardy. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now the pitch to Freeman. And some room to work. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that +3.
They run. Devontae Freeman. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Devontae Freeman. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And Jay Gruden says, let's go for this thing. They're going to try it here on fourth.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll try and throw for it with Elway. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Freeman. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devontae Freeman, 36 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well,
That's how you
partner, that
run
was
that
another
shit.
explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Elway. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure.
A.J. Green. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown.
That nigga burnt me.
A.J. Green, 85 yards.
God damn.
The Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Hey, that's a good throw, dog.
They just scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for two if they're really feeling in a gambling move. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it
Good
away.
game right here, boy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here, just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions as they ran out there.
Right here.
Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up, no crazy plays, and they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go. 3-19. All right, now look at 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Oh, Elway's going to throw it. Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
Here's Elway. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you
got
get the
that
extra
shit,
point,
oh.
it's still
You got that shit wide open, dog.
game. Go for 2.
That guy ain't
You
gonna
might
take
put it
that.
out of reach.
Yeah, a little
So,
decision to be
21-13.
made.
Give me a little room, fool. Back up.
After
Back
the
up, my
touchdown,
nigga.
it's Gay to kick this one away.
All out my motherfucking face.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
On your
in
hand.
practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Back to throw. On the screen, this is Woodhead. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fresh set of downs here. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, nice move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run.
3 chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my fingers splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches, then sip something and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, no fingers snapping, them packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain. And when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of candle.
Too many buttons, not enough. These bugging, the SWAT is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder, shrugging at your nugget. Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get to stepping like Kappa stomping. I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sonny. Don't ask the subject. Lord, why you took rabbit from me? He say don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles, not enough.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What's up? Yo. 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 You can hear me? Pause the game if you can hear me. I see you got a mic.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way
You got a mic. Okay, you can hear me. All right, let's go.
Here the 25.
Where your mic at? Turn your mic on.
Their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
I'm broadcasting this game too. I broadcast all the games.
Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, Freeman. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, what?
3 yards
Let's get it.
When you see a big-time run to the outside,
Let's
it
get
always
it.
comes back to setting the edge, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and they were perfect in setting the edge there.
And the funny part is, both sides of the ball talk about it. The offense has to set the edge so you can get outside. The defense wants to set the edge to control things so they can kick the run back inside.
Offense wins there.
Offense won big.
And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing now, Elway on first down. And his pass incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Let's go. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. And he rifles one incomplete. Looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Let's go. They'll run for the first time with Lacey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
All right, here we go. Green.
On 4th down, Elway. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. In the slot on the right is Graham. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And his first pass is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Out to the flat for Hyde. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he hits the former same, Jimmy Graham. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Wilson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, a 24-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So 2nd and 10 here. And the play clock's running down. Play action. Elway. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now it's Freeman. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Freeman again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
This is Freeman. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
Just take this L, dog. That's all you gotta do.
Another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
Just take this L.
Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again.
Take
It's
this L.
not easy.
Just take this L, man. That's all you gotta do. Just take this L.
Formula working.
And what about the defense?
Take this L. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Give up a score last time.
Hey,
what adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our
You ain't gonna score.
Is it more pressure? Is
You
it
ain't
more
gonna score no more.
What do they have to do?
You ain't gonna score no more.
We'll see if
You
they
ain't
can
gonna
figure
score
that
no
out
more,
here.
bro.
And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Oh,
into
yeah.
enemy territory. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, give me the ball. Give me the fucking ball, man.
Here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4
Come on.
yards there. It'll be
All that
2nd and
pussy ass
6.
shit down, nigga.
Yeah, the Saints signal
Fuck
for
wrong
another
with you?
timeout. So that
Yeah,
means they're
weak
down to
ass
1
shit.
remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Buster. That fuck ass shit. Come on, nigga. I'm gonna pick this fuck ass shit, man. You done pissed me off. Let's go. Let's go.
Now Wilson on
Let's go.
2nd down.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard
Get that shit
line.
right.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Jerry. No, Jerry.
They'll throw on first
No,
down to
Jerry.
Wilson.
Come on, Jerry. I told y'all gonna pick that shit, man. Get that weak ass shit out of here.
Over there as his guys will get the
Told y'all
football
gonna
back.
pick that shit.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they were
I
able to
told
catch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking
Told
to
y'all
do
gonna
that
pick that weak ass shit.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't
Come
it?
on, man.
And which team has the advantage?
Weak ass
Let's just go
shit.
back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really
Come on,
get into the game.
Trash
So
Come on,
defensively,
Trash
you think to
Can. I'm
yourself,
out of
how
here.
do we take
Let's
that away
go.
from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up
Let's
with.
go, Trash Can.
There's always the first way to go.
Let's go. What you gonna do?
They dial it up this
What you gonna do?
Again,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Touchdown and Cook right there, boy.
Bring him down at the 28-yard
Down and Cook right there, run that bitch.
On the pick up there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about you, but that almost
Let's
felt
go.
like old-time football there.
You already know. You already know. You already know. Oh, you lucky I tripped. You lucky I tripped, boy.
Forward and got the first down.
The cornerback, Sean Smith, comes up to make the tackle.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they'll throw it with Elway. And he fires
Damn, I fucked up, man.
at the 41-yard line. Chicago ready to go as they take the field.
Good pull up.
This is
all
a
good.
spot late in the clock near midfield, though.
Good
Maybe
pull up.
take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
Good pull up,
Do
bro.
that if you have trust.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Position now.
It's my turn.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before
Who get the
we
ball
to
back?
halftime.
Me or you? It's a good game. I like this.
In the slot on the right is Graham. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
The defensive
Pressure
coordinator
brain
came into this
pain,
game
what?
with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach
Gonna
the
kick it?
5. Now hold
Gonna
everything.
kick it like
We're
a
gonna get
sucker, huh?
timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we
kick it
head
like a
toward
sucker.
halftime. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's caught at the 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Wilson going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, it's Elway. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now Wilson on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A gain of 3, second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football,
Welcome to
it's
Frank Dog
incomplete.
Broadcast.
Now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
Good
keep
catch.
it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be a Chicago first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. First down, here's the run with Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Doug Martin, a 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Elway now off of play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Play clock winding down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Elway. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Second and 10, Elway. And this is incomplete. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. On third down, Elway. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely...
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get hit from a little. I know you're terrified by what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out. Like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Give up what your friends think. Tell they bougie. Go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap. Tell them break your neck. Go and bust a rhyme. Going down, pass it around. Hey, roll with me now. We running well. Hey, and nobody can. We on the town. Hey, I never come down. I never come down. Lose it. I'm Mike. Lose it. Lose it. I'm Mike. Lose it. Everybody got guilty pleasures. Mine just tend to catch me cases. Handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station. You hear the same old song. I feel like dog, I'm about to drop the bomb. Blow